Hi, this is Maggie. I wanted to talk about the full moon in Libra, be on March 31st. So the moon will be in Libra. It'll be full at about 8:30 a.m. and it's opposed to everything in Aries. You know, it's opposed to the Sun, Mercury retrograde. Just a lot going on. And it will be activating a square to Pluto, Saturn, and Mars up in Capricorn. So there's just so much going on with the cardinal signs. You know, the 4 angles will be feeling it the most. So the full moon will be about just the balance between your own authentic individual self. You want to be yourself, relating to others in a balanced, harmonious way. And it will be challenging that aspect of yourself. You know, trying to strike a balance between harmony, fairness, equality, and, you know, the individual, yourself, your own authentic self and self-assertion. And, you know, because they are in opposition and Mercury's retrograde right now, you know, there's just so many issues coming up right now for justice. You know, I mean, I don't like talking about politics all the time, but there are a lot of people seeking justice. You know, right now, police brutality in Sacramento and across the nation is totally in the public eye. People seeking justice for that and equality, and they want to be listened to. And a debate over the over the school shootings, of course, and then all that mess up in Washington. You know, that's all the authority, all of these slimy secrets being uncovered. That's Pluto. Pluto is just wreaking havoc in Washington, but also Saturn and Mars as well, conjunct. You know, Mars is 7 degrees. Sorry about my voice. Saturn is 8 degrees and Pluto's 21 degrees in Capricorn. So those are squaring Aries. Those are squaring Aries. So that could just cause frustration, along with the, you know, frustration expressing yourself, maybe some limitations, and, you know, just some difficulties in communicating. Limitation, definitely. Arguments. So you want to pick and choose your battles. The full moon is about, because it's in Libra, so it wants harmony and equality and justice and, you know, the individual. And because Mercury's retrograde, it will go direct. The good news is Mercury will be going direct on April 15th. But, so the full moon will accent a lot of the issues in your individual life, just on how you relate to others. You know, it will be coming up. And it's going to be a blue moon too, which is exciting. It'll be a blue moon too, so be sure and go out and look at the moon March 31st and the following day as well. It will be in Libra for a few days. The full moon will be 45 degrees Libra, opposed to, well, actually 10 degrees Libra opposed to 10 degrees Aries Sun. So, yes, the individual versus the other, and seeking justice, and it's hard not to talk about this on a collective level, because it really is, you know, it really is. If you keep up with the news at all, which you can't but help. I mean, even on Facebook, it's everywhere about the police brutality in Sacramento, you know, just gunning this guy down, 20 shots fired in his own backyard. You know, the police brutality and racism is really, really upfront and personal right now, and as well as the school shooting. So all this violence is just like, you know, it's Mars rule for one thing. It's Aries ruler up in Capricorn, and it's bringing all this into the public attention. And so all the four angles are really feeling tense right now. So it's really affecting Aries, all the cardinal signs. Aries, Capricorn, Libra is activating everything, the moon in Libra, and Cancer. Cancer are the four cardinal angles, and so, but the ones especially that are setting off the squares are the moon too. So it'll make everyone very emotional. And if you're going to talk, of course, everyone's talking, you know, about the mess in Washington and just all that mess up there, which is Pluto, Saturn, and Mars. You know, it's just all this stuff coming out. That's the secrets, you know, the secrets of what's going on in the Washington and the presidency, and that's Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, you know, up in the midheaven. So Pluto likes to dig deep, and there's just a lot of digging. You know, the FBI and all these investigations and all of that is going on. And so, yeah, it's just being activated. Then there's the moon, you know, the full moon in Libra wants justice, and it wants equality, and it wants harmony and peace, but it's activating Aries, you know, the individual. And it's also activating everything in Aries. Mercury retrograde, going over, you know, the same issues. Uranus, Uranus wants liberation at any cost. It wants to be authentic. It wants freedom, and it's radical. It's radical. It's revolutionary, and it's rebellious. And it just, you know, so this full moon in Libra is setting that off, and it's also setting off this cardinal. It's like a T-square. It's like a cardinal T-square from Libra, the cardinal angle, Aries, the other cardinal angle, and they're both all squaring everything. I was going to say everything up in Washington. It's not just Washington. It's Capricorn. It's, you know, it's almost like three malefics in Capricorn. If you want to look at it that way, I mean, Pluto, the destroyer, you know, Pluto, you know, sure, it's a planet of transformation, but it tears down first, or it could be endings. Saturn, too, wants limitation, structure, and then Mars could be violence. And Mars and Saturn together can spell violence or conflict, certainly conflict. And Pluto in the mix, too. So there is a lot of conflict and violence in our world right now, you know, and, you know, people are, the individual are revolting against it, and, you know, marching, and in your individual life too, you know, whatever authority figure or whatever Capricorn represents to you. It could be your career. Maybe you're spending all this energy building up a career that that, you know, you lost, or, you know, it would depend on your chart where it is, what house you have it in, the way it would present. So I'm just looking at first house Aries opposed to Libra. It's seventh house Libra moon. Yeah, and so it's sowing seeds of discord um, because they're square to Capricorn, to all the malefics in Capricorn. So the emotional moon is seeking justice, peace, harmony, and the assertive Aries is confronting. It's confronting everything right now, especially with Uranus there. It may be confronting your own life. It may be confronting the other. The other is Libra, you know, how you communicate with the other. It could be your personal relationships, you know, your partnerships, how you communicate, how you be assertive and be your own authentic self, yet include the other, or you know, trying to integrate those two is the key thing that this full moon accents. Yes, and so I'm going to have to do a separate video on Saturn. Will be going direct in Capricorn, so you know, it's just activated. Saturn's the ruler of Capricorn, so you know, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how your life is going, what house you have it in, how you've lived your life up until this point. You know, Saturn is in Capricorn. It's generally in a sign about 2.5 to 3 years. So, you know, it's got a long ways to go. And conjunct Mars, it could be the planet of karma. So if things aren't going well for you in your life, whatever structure, it could be torn down, or Saturn could teach you a hard lesson. You know, can knock you down. Pluto could knock you down. Mars could potentially cause some violence or conflict. So just be aware, be careful, watch your words. I mean, just really watch your words. You know, because yeah, it's just hard not to evade these issues, you know, that are in everyone's face right now. But the key is to learn to confront. It's really hard. It's really hard to confront. You know, this hard line stuff going on in Capricorn. So yeah, I'm all for rebellion and you know, radical changes. We do need that. We do need that, especially against police brutality, you know, and racism and school shootings and all of that, and just all the mess, all the mess, the very messy presidency we have right now. And so, yeah, so anyway, that is our full moon in a nutshell in Libra. Libra wants to be included, you know. It wants to be included, and it wants to communicate. It wants partnership. It wants justice, equality, and it's all about the other, about the other person. Aries is all about the self, very self-centered. So it's like trying to blend those two energies. And when there's a polarity like that, like Aries, Libra, or whatever, every sign has a polarity sign. So frequently you can draw on your polarity sign, like Libra. Your Aries, draw on Libra for strength, for the strengths that you don't have. Or Libra could try to draw on Aries for the strengths that maybe they're lacking, you know, how to be an individual without being, you know, maybe too too dependent on the other, you know, how to be a little more independent without being so codependent. Not that all Libras are codependent, of course, but yeah. So anyway, you can draw on the polarity of the other opposite sign. So anyway, that's our full moon report. I do want to get back though. Mercury will be going direct on the 15th. It will station on April 15th, and it will be going direct. So yeah, the focus is definitely has been on communication, powerful communication. So just, and frustrating as well, very frustrating trying to talk to some of these people, because Saturn can cause frustration, limitation, and delay. And to have your ruler Mars, the ruler of Aries up there, conjunct Saturn within 1 degree, you know, communication can be very frustrating, and it can be delayed, and it just, yeah, it you know, so you just kind of don't want to like erupt on anyone, because Pluto's up there as well. So it's just one hell of a mix, I'll tell you. And then Cancer is opposed to everything up in Capricorn. So it's very, very interesting time for all the cardinal signs, all the angles, especially though it's going on with Aries. The fight is on with Aries, Capricorn. And it doesn't have to be a fight. That's what Libra moon is trying to get across. You know, it doesn't have to be a fight. It wants to resolve these issues. It wants to include the other that is being maybe oppressed or, you know, treated with inequality, and it wants to address these issues, which it's leaning on Aries energy and Uranus to, and Mercury as well, to express itself. So, you know, they're all connected. And anyway, that's our blue moon report. I hope everyone has a happy Easter. And if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. Thank you.